Welcome back, Heavenlies. This is HEAVENSARMY playing Kuni. Dragon Slayer, are you leaving? Well, thanks so much for the cheers, and if you are leaving, hopefully see you again. Thanks so much again. You're... You're too awesome. Yes, alright, up to the top, kick whatever's up there's butt, and then go back around. Did I get the... Yeah, purple treasure chest, I did. Right? I did. I had to have, yes I did. It just happened 2 seconds ago. Yes, there's no time has gone by. It's like the continuation. But I want to check just to make sure I got everything, though. Yeah, tombstone cleared, 100%. Alright, we're gonna get this one cleared. We're gonna get them all cleared. All of them. I'm just gonna fight things on my way. Oh! You're here? I wasn't actually expecting you. Actually, I was expecting a fight. But okay, Spirit Medium. Let's do this. I was ready for a fight. Thank you for coming, Oliver. This valley changed so much. It was once a place of beauty, awash with flowers of every color. Oh, wow. I was actually... Yeah, I was not thinking this place. I was gonna go over to the valley where all the flowers were. Oh, well, I'm glad the blue dots show up on the mini-maps. No matter, what is done is done. Now, let me continue my tale. The Wizard King, that's who it is. Doodle-Doo is the Wizard King. Apparently, I'm thinking, that's what it sounded like he said. Ascended the throne and won great renown, just as a just ruler. Treating all his subjects equally, be they human or otherwise. They, in return, repaid him by rallying round their new monarch, and together they rebuilt the Rune Realm more swiftly than any had thought possible. So we got all the beasties pulling their weight too, did he? I never knew that. Nice, man. Okay, or whatever you truly said. Indeed, the Wizard King truly was a man like no other. I missed the thing. Anyway, it was then, with the kingdom all but rebuilt, that he chose 3 servants from among his subjects. A swashbuckling sea captain, right, we've already dealt with these 3, to represent the race of men, a great wolf to represent the animals, and a serpent lord who represent the creatures. Each was wholly devoted to his master, and did all that the Wizard King asked. But of the 3, the Serpent Lord was the wisest and the most committed to his master's cause. He was known as the King of Cobras, and what a mind he had. Ah, to think of how he was then. This seems as good a time as any for your next question. Oh, really? No, it's not time for these questions? It never is. I forgot to hit the start button again. Oh well. That's close. You have encountered these 3 servants on your travels, but can you recall the name of the mighty snake you faced? A peep. I remember this one. I am sure listening to me will have served to jog your memory. Speak to me again when you have your answer. Is it AAP or is it A? Anyway, I'll think of it. Do you have your answer, Oliver? Because I think it's AAPEP, right? How does this look? Or is it 2 E's? Oh, okay, good. That is correct. I was like, it's one of those 2. I know there's 2 A's. Alright, though the 3 servants achieved so much, the reward was to be chased out without dignity from the kingdom they had helped to build. But perhaps that is a tale for another day. Yes, we will continue our tale in the very ruins where you faced a peep. I will tell you how the Wizard King's 3 most loyal servants were driven to the path of evil. Until then, Oliver. Okay, well, that's fortunate that I went here and found him. Cause yeah, as I'm going to the trials now, I'm going right to the right spot. Interesting. What I find funny is that even though I tell people the live stream continues, I do my outro and everyone still leaves. on Twitch, that is. It always happens. I'm just like, I am continuing to live stream. I'm just gonna split the episode. Everyone still leaves. I guess it's just a thing. No. Yes. The Vault of Tears. Get all the items. Find the old man. And he's over there in the ring. Okay. I just gotta find all the treasures. Now this time I'm going to... save? No, I'm not need to save. I just started. There wasn't a battle or anything, and there's no battles here to have to worry about. I just gotta find those treasures. What am I missing from here? Is there like any green ones? Because the green ones are the hard ones, because you gotta like stop and look. Nope, just a purple one. Just look on the ground and find a purple one. Perfect! I could do that. That's something I could handle. I'm just picking a path. I could have went left or right. I just chose right. No real reason. Just going. I'm assuming it would be in the water path where I had to drain the water. Or is the treasure chest the one with the trap in front of it? Oh, good one. I don't know now. Now I'm just thinking which ones. Can this... Yeah, those. So, in one of those traps... Oh, joy, another one. Will the next thing ever stop? Yeah, up to the room north of me or over there. But yeah, no, it's not there because that's just a normal treasure chest. Okay, it's in the room up north of me. It's gotta be. Treasure chest opened. Let's do this. You can't jump over traps, and it's not Final Fantasy where... Should I fight you? You know what, I will. I might be able to capture you. What was that noise?
Come on, you guys!
Yes! Yes! Capture it! Capture it! Yes! Yay! I got the golden Toko! I don't know if I'm ever going to use it, but I have one. They must be stronger stats. They must be, like, I hope they have the bestest stats in the whole wide world. Strong coffee! Nice! Keep the Toko. Toko Shine. Toko Sheen, Toko Gleam, Toko Glow. Not gonna work, right? No. It deletes the words. No! Not that button! Toko Shine it is. I give up. I'm in the space. I have to go over to this empty thing. Alright, well that was fun. I tried. There you are already. I found it. Sweet. Oops, too fast. You've obtained a... something. I wasn't looking. I was looking at all my stuff, which is my time, which is not right time, but close enough. Wow, awesome! When did I... That's awesome! Nope, but I can give you this. Perfect. Good enough. Alright, let's That should be all of it. There's not 2 purple treasure chests, right? They would never do that, would they? No, Vault of Tears is done. Okay. Glittering Grotto. Up there. Okay. Nevermore. I missed a green treasure chest in Nevermore. What am I doing? Anyway, it's fine. I only got 2 more places to go, and then all the exploration and stuff is going to be done. Sweet. Everything's going great. So I still had no time to figure out to call you Heavenlies and how to spell it, but I hope you don't mind me calling you Heavenlies. It goes so well with the name. Oh, he's gonna ask me a question, and I got a gold toko, and I want to just drop it off and save that, because that's pretty sweet, actually. I'm getting a bunch of golden ones. They usually are not that easy to come by. Yay! But yeah, what I do have, not that anyone's subscribed yet, but I have it finally set up. I had to hit amount with the little cool brackets, not the square ones, but the ones above with the shift. That one, and I had to hit amount, and then if you subscribe for 2 months, it'll let me know now in the thing. I could probably even turn off the notifications, which is what I had pop up, which I can't see. That's the problem. I couldn't see them, and it wasn't going to work. But I finally figured out how to get the amount thing. I'm getting things like already. Not, they don't happen to me, but I'm getting them ready at least. It's just like, I just want all these things going. I got all my commands working, like everything seems to be just leveling out. I just gotta somehow get the rest of the things in motion now. Thank you for coming, Oliver. Shall we continue our tale? I said I would tell you how the 3 keepers were driven from the kingdom, how they became evil. I think it would be Shadar, right? Below the king, at the head of the Nazdan government, sat the Council of 12. Oh, them! No, I guess so. The group of lords known as the Zodiacs. They were responsible for the day-to-day running of the kingdom, and were supposed to be the ruler's closest advisors. But the Wizard King's rise to prominence was a source of consternation of the council, who feared his great power and the loyalty he commanded among the keepers. And so, as soon as Nazca was rebuilt and stability restored, the Zodiacs conspired to assassinate him, and their conspiracy was a success. Are you kidding me? What? That's horrible. Exactly the correct words. With the Wizard King eliminated, the council had complete control of the kingdom. Their king's infant heir, Queen Cassiopeia, which we've got that story, became no more than a puppet. To compound their villainy, I don't know where that one came from. The council successfully implemented the keepers to be in the assassination. Oh, that's how you did it. And they were banished from Nazca. Apip lost all faith in humanity, and soon the power of the stone and his position began to corrupt him, transforming him at last into the servant of evil, of which we fought and cleansed and everything. Indeed, it was he who reduced this once great city to the ruins you see before you now. Wow. That's like, man, when evil happens, a lot of evil goes, and too many things get hurt. We need more good things in games. That's bad, but you've got to feel sorry for a minute. Being framed for murdering your mate would be enough to make anyone go off the rails. Perhaps, but Apip possessed great wisdom. None could have predicted that he would suffer such a spectacular fall from grace. And with all that wisdom, he should have been able to thought of something, or found a way to counter that argument. Speaking of predictions, yes, open the book. You mean the Wizard's Companion? I do. As you may or may not know, its authors were able to see into the future. Turn to the final page. A prophecy is written there. A prophecy of what would become of a certain individual. That person's name, too, is hidden there. Can you discover their identity? This puzzle is much like life. You must start at the bottom and work your way to the top, not forgetting to begin At the beginning, of course. The solution is not a simple one, but a worthy wizard will see to the heart of the problem. Oh, whoa, this one could be actually hard. Oh, great. Turn to the final page. No, I'm not stuck. No. Heaven's Army stuck? Are you kidding me? Turn to the final page. I can't turn to the final page. How do I get to the see all pages? Go to that one. Go to that one. Right here. Boom. Out of the darkness comes light. Keep this book ever at your side, wizard. You shall one day be called a sage. Permit us to leave you with a poem, a prophecy. Heed it and repeat not the mistakes of the past. High above the clouds were the child of light. Oh, well, that's probably it. The White Witch is probably the answer. Cast the world once dark as night, blah, blah, blah. Does it actually have the name? No, there's no name here, though. But I'm going to go with the White Witch because I like how it's showing him flying, but I can't do that. I want to be able to fly like that. I think the answer is the White Witch. Let's just go with that. Let's close the book and give it a shot, because I think that's the hidden word meaning into it, not the Child of Light. The White Witch? Let's go with the White Witch, too. Now, the space is here. Let's not hit triangle. Oh, I can't hit triangle. Alright, that works even better. The White Witch. Please be right. And I hope I spelled this right. That is correct. Okay, there we go. I'm glad I got that one. Perhaps one day the people of this world will see that the White Witch had nothing but the best of intentions. But first, she must make amends for what she did. Despair is no excuse. I guess you're right. I remember when she was a kind little girl who loved flowers above all else. But that is a story for another time. If you are interested, I plan to visit a cave that lets one see into the past. I wish to see the old Cassiopeia once more. There's a cave that lets you see into... Well, we saw a vision of the past. Is that in the Glittering Grotto? Because that's where I'm going next anyway. You have not heard of it? I am certain that it is mentioned in that book of yours. When you have discovered its location, come and gaze into the past with me. Until then, Oliver. Oh, okay, I think it is there, because we saw a vision of the great Sage Alicia and somebody else. Oh, the Emperor hanging about in there. Exactly. And I'm full health? Nice. Okay, let's travel to the Glittering Grotto, and then Nevermore. It's not there. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to remember just to fly there. Everything is working out fine. Except I keep, like, moving my thing and I forget to use my timer. You know, all of these things. They all add up. But yeah, it's gotta be in here. This is where we saw visions of the past before. And there he is. Perfect. Save? Yes, no? Is there a save near him? I don't see it, so let's not say we did. Save over number 1 again. So yeah, I mean, everything seems to be going quite smooth. I haven't even fought in all the cool fights yet. I'm just getting all the places unlocked. I got all of Oliver's 3 familiars that he's really good with. They got some sweet names on them. Am I going over and down? No, I gotta go this way, I think. Where's that green treasure chest at? Oh no. This is the one that I'm missing something, right? Or is the green treasure chest... No, okay, it's a purple one. And a red one! Oh no. Okay, well, that's fine. It's just two ones on the ground. You just gotta get to it. That's the green one. Okay. I may have to research, re-explore, as research is 2 words now. Great. Anyway, this place. There's a dead end over here. I don't see anything over there. I don't know if there's any hidden walls. I thought there was a hidden wall within a hidden wall, but I think I got that one. So I just gotta pick up the treasure chest as I go by. Should be easy. Absolutely, no problem. And if there is a hidden spot, it's on the right. And I got that treasure chest. Okay. I need to hit pulse. Okay, down, up. Right and up. Bam. Perfect. Whoa, the great, he disappeared. Oh yeah, sorry Horace, I gotta cast the thing. He's like, I can't talk to you until you cast the thing. I've been waiting for you, Oliver. Shall we continue our tale? Flowers always held a special significance for the people of the Kingdom of Nazca. They were seen as sacred symbols of peace and hope. Queen Cassiopeia loved nothing in the world more than flowers, and her every free moment was spent tending to her garden. Her castle was always bursting with color, with beautiful, bright flowers of every imaginable hue. That would be so lovely to see that, if you could go back in the past, on Ni no Kuni 2, and see the castle in its heyday. That would be lovely. Cassiopeia grew to be a splendid, spirited young woman, everything her father could have wished for, and all that I had always hoped she would become. Huh? So you knew Queen Cassiopeia when she was growing up? I did. I knew her from when she was a mere babe in arms. But I digress. This talk of flowers and gardens, it reminds me, you have a wand made from an old stick, do you not? I do. Oh, you mean the wand P gave me? That wand was a gift from the Wizard King and I to the young Cassiopeia. It was? Jeepers, we already knew this, Oliver, but I guess not quite the gift, but it was hers. On it, we engraved our most deeply held wish for the princess's future. Ah, it was so long ago. I wish to hear those words again. Tell me, Oliver, what does it say? So you have to look at the staff, right? And then you have to look at the all the Nazcan and try to find out like what it says. But I already I remember this one. I'm not gonna have to look up this one. This is the one I remember him asking. Bring hope. That's the one I remember. That is correct. Our most deeply held desire was that the people of Nazca should never lose hope, the hope of a brighter tomorrow. But what befell the realm after the Wizard King's untimely demise put paid to any such wishes. The Council of 12 devoted themselves solely to personal gain and thought nothing of the plight of the people. If only I had done more. What do you mean, Horace? I said that I would tell you the truth, did I not? There is something I must confess to you, something I did, an act for which I can never forgive myself. Come to the ivory tower, to the chamber where the council sat. There I shall tell you everything. Until then, Oliver. Oh, we get to go to the ivory tower and find the final thing. Now, before I go, though, I'd like to find all the things in here. Let us go the wrong way. Of course I did. Just go this way. But yeah, now I gotta find this 2 treasure chests. And I think the red one is the hard one to find. Not gonna lie. That's down, and there's nothing here, but is there a hidden wall? I think the red one is the rough one. If I could find the purple one, That'd be great. I should almost look around first. I got the one up there, I got the one over there, like I almost got all the ones that are kind of out of the way. Okay, disappear. There's nothing here? That's probably the green one. Okay. That's probably why it feels like there's nothing there. No need. No need to fight me. I said no need! She's really trying to get me! No! Stop that. Okay, good. I did not need to be fighting these things right now. No need. Let's go. That way? That way's supposed to be blocked off. Okay, that only leads me to there. Okay, well, that's really nothing that I need. Let's go the right way. I will find wherever it is that I'm supposed to go, hopefully. And find the treasures that I need. That's the green one. Great. Not really. I was being super sarcastic. This way's a dead end. Alright, I got all the green ones. Those are usually the ones that you don't find. I could go that way. And there's something over there. Oh, the purple one's down here. I remember this now. Okay. But the red one. Where will you be at? I don't think it's that hard to find. Let's spring luck and get out of here. Helmet of Hamlin? Is that like another outfit? That would be cool. Invisible wall. And in this visible wall, the effects of the veil wore off. Let's go left. Please let there be a red treasure chest out here. I mean, I fought the awesome snow wolf, and then I got kicked out, right? So, I don't see no treasure here. It looks really cool. I really like this awesome, cool-looking cave, but I need to find the one treasure in Glittering Grotto. That's my shortcut, so I need to search very well. Ivory Tower in the council. That's before the fight. Go back this way. No mood to fight. Oh, that's here. Okay. I forgot about you. Let's go and fight you then. The final one. Goes nothing indeed. That does no damage. I may have to take that off. I was hoping maybe it was really weak to magic attacks, but no. gonna do ray guns.
We did it!
Tidy, looks like you got them all. Done. Alright, now we need to get... Is that a shiny wall right there? Don't be bothering me. I got it. See, it's in a shiny wall like that, though. It has to be. Great. If I were a super awesome treasure chest... and I'm in here. I might as well warp out, and because I know there's a bunch of treasures over there, unless it's quicker to go that way. But because I got the, I should take a look. But I know if I walk over there, I should be able to see the treasure. Up on the thing, right here. This is the red treasure chest, right? I know I got that one. I would almost prefer to go back to the beginning and go to the left before I take the shortcut. That's where I'm thinking the treasure chest is. I must have missed it there at the beginning. Because this place, this is where I stayed to level up, so it's got to be clear. And I can heal up while I'm at it. Warp out. Kind of. Yeah, I am. No need. We'll start from the beginning and try to find our way with the thing. With the treasures. I'm looking at that hidden wall going, yeah, I've already been there. If it's not at the beginning spot, then we're doomed, basically. Treasure chest is opened. That's not good. But we are gonna go for it. There's another one here. So I got the two here. That means I gotta go down and talk to you for some reason. No, I don't. Alright, I'm gonna pass. And I got the treasure chest here. Great. Alright, well, I mean, kinda good, kinda bad. Because these are the ones that I thought I would have missed. And I got them. So that's the 3 there, and I got the one at the end. I have to take the shortcut path. You know what? No, I'm not running away from this thing. Keep going. Alright. Yeah, I'm checking this hidden path. Because it feels like there was just one, and like a hidden path within a hidden path, and I'm not seeing it. And that's not good, because I really want to find this final treasure. Alright, I'm here again. That's over there. Okay, at the end of this, there's nothing down to the left of here. I gotta continue on. To my left. Okay, I got that one. I'm running out of, like, red treasure chest in a hurry now. Please be a shiny hidden wall. overhead. I feel like I was supposed to knock something down and I could get to another place, but I'm not seeing it at all. Like, you know what I mean? Knock something and then get that. But I already got the one that took that, which is over there. Right? Either way, let's continue on. And I got the treasure here. Don't say I got it all, because that would be funny. But I said I was missing one. Yeah, there's 8 of these. I wish they'd show. Okay. Where am I at? What am I looking at? Got it. Got it. Got it. I might have to, like... I may have to stop and look for a, look up a guide. Because I am not... I can't keep running around like this, that's all. There's no invisible thing. I'm gonna go down there where I said there isn't one. Yes, no, yes, no. I almost feel like there was something here. But that's just a feeling. And I got it. I know I got it. I see it. It's there. There's 8 treasure chests in here. Go this way. I know you're not here because I went down here. If I missed it again, I'm gonna laugh, but... You know what? You never know. Hidden wall, please. Nope. Okay. Well, I've searched this place high and low. Well, there's a total of 8 treasure chests. I'm looking this up because I can't do this any longer. I've got the 3 at the beginning, so the 1 is located directly east of the entrance. Got it, basically. And then go up past the bridge, which is what it said. Yeah, but don't go down the path. Skip the bridge and go across the second chest at the end of the platform. Got it, of course. Don't tell me I missed one right there, underneath. Oh, I went up. Let's see if I can look for it. I went here and got that one. Is it over that way? I would laugh. I would, before I look up even more. I'm gonna go back. Oh, I almost caught that. Whoa, okay. Because I got 1, 2, and 3, technically. And now I gotta go down in this way. Yeah, this is where I assumed the last one would be. It's not here, though. Okay, so... treasure chest. The next chest is in the ravine. In order to cross the ravine, you must use pulse to knock down the icicles. That I haven't done. So yeah, this is the platform one. This is treasure chest number 2, apparently. Above the path. Go back toward the entrance. Remember the first ice bridge you went across. To get to chest 1, go back across that, and then go left. Alright, go back across the thing, and then go left. There's another ice bridge. Go down that. At the bottom, make a right, and the red chest is near the edge of the cliff. The next red chest is in a ravine. In order to cross the ravine, you must use pulse to knock the thing. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Oh, whoops, whoops, whoops. Use pulse in the ravine. Well, I made the thing and jumped across here because I couldn't get the thing, but this isn't it, right? Yay! I don't know where this is taking me. In the ravine, you must use a pulse to go across. Knock the icicles down. Go over the bridge, and exit the next tunnel, make a right, follow the icicles your way, and torch with a fireball and claim your loot. You come across an ice bridge over the ravine. Not the icicles to continue on the other side of the bridge is right. Okay, I need a map, because this is all words. It's nice, but I'm never going to find it. And the maps look bad. Oh no, this could be bad, because I don't see it. There's another one behind the fake wall in the second part of the map, where you use pulse, cross them, and it looks like a dead end otherwise. Fireball them out. I got that one already. See, oh no. I think there's another fake wall in the same map. Try the left path before you jump over the... That's where I thought it was. Go there. This is the longest, hardest. And there's no map there. Alright, cool. Waste of time. Anyway, in the second invisible walkie paths... This is the first invisible path. I gotta use pulse to knock over the thing. Which is here. I'm thinking this is probably the one that I'm missing. Yeah, I mean, it almost feels like there's supposed to be a hidden path around here somewheres. Can I find it? Oh no. Of course not. I've literally almost walked everywhere. Alright, let's see what it's telling me. After another fake wall. On the left path, second floor, before you jump on the stalagmites to get across. Eastern path, which leads to the save point. No, I got that one. On the same map, try the left path on the second floor. Left path, second floor. Looks like a dead end. Before you jump over the stalagmites. I'll just keep running to the left until I find it. Jump over the stalagmites. There's no stalagmites to jump over. I already got this hidden one. Yeah, that's unfortunate. there anything to jump over on the second path? Maybe so. I'll just continue on. Ooh, a golden draggle. I'm gonna have to fight you. Viddraggle. Well, this has been fun. I've been in the Glittering Grotto longer than I've been on anything else.
Stay calm now. Here goes.
Better luck next time.
Nice. Calladio Stone again. They dropped some nice rare items. There's the thing I'm supposed to knock down. Do not be here. Do not even joke with me, because I'm quite certain I've done this. 100% that I've burned this, and I walked around. I see the invisible wall, but there's no way I missed this. Oh, really? I reckon it's about time. Anyway, there it is. I couldn't find it with help, but there it is. I was absolutely positive I've done this. That's why I didn't even think to burn the path and go this way. Oh, Heaven's Army. You impress me with the silly things that you think you've done. Alright, well I found it. That was a long one. If that's the one you're missing, then there it was too. But I'm assuming the other one's usually in the invisible paths. That's the ones that usually is missed. Okay. Well, I gotta warp. Travel to at least closer. That's pretty close. Then I gotta walk through. I gotta go and find the green treasure chest now. Here we go. What is the name of this place called? Nevermore. I'm missing a green one. So I just gotta run around and look for a green one. And I missed it while I was in there, so... You're gonna let me go by, right? And there's nothing in here? Good enough. I hope so, anyway. They say the marshes are clear of the evil miasma that gave them their name. Now a beautiful lake stands there. How I long to see it. We'll go for it then. You're not gonna let me go, aren't you? I was like... Alright, fine. I will go out and go around. That's the way I had to go in before. Hey, she's here. Yeah, I gotta talk to you. I'm glad to meet you once again. So this is the town of Perdita. Though my queen has already departed, I have been reunited with my beloved elf. He cannot see me, but I can be with him and watch over him. This is all I ask. You have a ghost watching over your shoulder. Do you have any feeling that someone's watching you? Seeing Queen Kulan smiling once again, surrounded by the townsfolk, it brings it all back to me. She represented hope for every man, woman, and child in Xanadu. And now she brings hope to the lives of others. Truly, it is a sight to warm the heart. Alright, he's not saying, I have a feeling that I'm being watched. But nope, he's not saying it, so... I wonder if I missed the treasure chest and I had Swain and I didn't even see the green treasure chest. Wait, the things have cleared up, so that means I could just walk over there now? No, of course not. Alright, so how do I get there? And how do I get these sparklies? Unless they're not sparklies. Either way. I know I had to walk in there from here. But the game didn't allow me. How about if I warp to the marshes? That might work. Let's do that instead. Alright. Travel. I can't. How do I get into the marshes if that dude won't let me in? Alrighty then. They're not gonna let me in here. Oh, I thought those were sparklies. It's just the tree eyes. Okay, cool. It says the Miasma Marshes is all cleared up and there's a beautiful waterfall thingy there. Yet when I fly over, it looks pretty deathly. And how do I get to Nevermore? Alright, game. What are you doing to me? I want to go to Nevermore. And I don't go there from there. I gotta go through Perdita. Do the conductor side quests. What? Do the conductor side quests. That's all it says. To get back to Nevermore, do the conductor side quest. Must activate errand 131. Alright, how do I get errand 131? Because I want to go there now. You must start errand 85. Alright, so go do his stuff. Okay, cool. The Diary's Uncharted Land, Small Stone. Let's go and get that right now. Alright, that's all I had to do. I was just doing the quest out of order to do go in places where I'm not supposed to go just yet. All I have to do is pick up the wallet. Yeah, that was just me going, again, too fast, but not really knowing that there was a right or a wrong way to do such things. This will do nicely. Okay, so just do all the quests, and then eventually you'll unlock a way to get in there. Oh, I gotta fight you. I will probably fight you in a bit. Next to the skull on the ground by something is his wallet. Gladly will I do that. And then... I'm faster than these things. Some of them, anyway. Either way, yeah, I guess I should just catch up with the things. There's the skull on the ground. Okay. Hey, look, it's a gentleman's diary. Dodgy old codger must have had a nap here and left it behind, I reckoned. Well, he does seem kind of forgetful. Anyway, we should take it back to him. Now, where was he at? Where was he at? Wrong button. The quest is where? The Master Alchemist. Oh, here. Notes from the fog. Oh. Castaway Cove. Alright, Castaway Cove. I'm gonna go... How close am I in the world, am I? I can't call Tengri from here. Oh, great. Alright, well, I'm almost better off going to Castaway Cove because it's really close by. Let's fight this thing. I'm gonna fight the thing, I'm gonna go to probably Castaway Cove and then fly over with Tengri. Because I'm gonna try another Forest Dweller place. And if that's not it, then I may eventually have to start looking up where to go for the Forest Dweller. Whoa, you're gonna actually chase me? Phew, okay, I almost had to deal with that. Let's save. Just in case if this battle is tougher than I think it is. $2:39, okay. Pretty much a half an hour since I last saved. Doricottum. Well, you shouldn't be as tough as the other one, but you are...
Fancy your chances, do you?
You are one of these things, events, so let's see if you are tougher. Yeah, the defense is so high on these.
Ready?
Tick. They're gonna attack now, are they? I beat that before my stamina ran out.
You did it!
Not bad at all. Not very much experience. Bounty done. Call Tengri. Where am I at in the world? I'm not sure which island it would be on, though. Let's go to this one. Is my ship moving along with me? Whoops. I meant to click on this. Bunches of bananas. Nice. Is there a forest dweller place here, or is it elsewhere? Because I'll have to try all of it. I know it's on an island. And I don't think there's two of them so close together, but I'm going to try all the islands. This music reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy 13. Completely like that. Anyway, let's. I won't worry about it. I must have said that last time I was here. I know I've been on it. If it's not this island, there's another one somewheres. I will find you. Great! It bounced off the wall and ran into me while it was running away. Of course we are.
Here goes!
Ear splitter for me. I think the ear splitter will be for you. Ooh.
Nice work!
Well, not here. Not Not that island. Tangri, we gotta go to all the islands in the world and find out which one it very well may be. Because this is our, whatever. This isn't the island that I want to be on. It's a small island. I'll try up straight north. And then I'll try the one to the west. Because I know there's a forest dweller on an island somewheres that has it. This doesn't look like it either. It's too autumn looking. Or it could be this one. I don't know. It's in one of these. Nothing, huh? Wow. Green treasure chests. You're not from here. Hello, welcome. Hello indeed. Top drawer, man. Top drawer. No one swings the slapstick like you do. Okay. This is new. Toadstool Sunday. How come there's so much of this other world then? Oh yes, televisions. Boxes telling of many things. With many, many visions. Televisions. This fairy not good with girl. Not good at all. What are you saying? There's beautiful. You're 10 times more lush than any girl. From Tahiti, mind you. There's only one girl there, and that's my ma'am. Oh, but still, you're probably charmed me. You have? I've gone so weak in the knees, it's a miracle I'm still standing. So, got any plans tonight then? I know some cracking jokes, I do, if you're interested like. Yeah, no wonder. You compared her to your mom, dude. Springlock. Beast hide cloak. I hope that's good. Armor that doesn't drop accuracy. I'll pass. Nice. Cool. Alright, done and done. There's probably a green treasure chest in here somewheres. I'm just here to get this quest done, go back and get all these places. I found so many forest dweller places. And none of them seems to be working. Here's some crazy rustling of leaves, though. Alright, not this one either. Straight west? Yep. Alright, let's try this one. It's on an island, that's all I know. That's all I can remember. And finding them seems to be as rare as getting the super drops from something else. Nope. Nope. This isn't good. Please be a forest dweller place here. Okay. I think I may have found it. Alright, before I go, open up the treasures. I think so. There's a quest here. Please let this be the one. Enigma armor. Please let it be no accuracy drop. For me. Restore some received damage. 33. I mean, my defense, that's awesome defense, but I don't want to lose accuracy. Does this game not know what I truly wish? Oh, there's a green treasure chest right here. I just gotta find where I gotta stand. There it is.
Here.
Slowpoke gem. There you go. Done. You were who I'm looking for. You new face, want play with me? Hey, Mr. Drippy, you remember how that artist, Khan, was looking for a model? This girl would be a good fit, don't you think? You're not wrong, Lily boy. She's just what the artist ordered. A girl child, wild as the hills and forest. That's her to a T, man. What? You searched for me? Well, kind of. An artist friend of ours asked to find him a model, you see. And then you happen to... then we happen to bump into you in it. You're just what he's looking for. Old Khan's going to be proper cuffed with us. Or chuffed. I say chuffed then. Really? Me? Model? Face go red. Are you gonna blush? So will you come with us to Alma Moon to meet our friend? Yes, I come. I model. There you go. That, finally, I knew it was on some crazy island. This, you kind of look like me. It says that this is a girl. Okay, what's this place? Many strange things here. Yeah, what do you think? Did I find the right one? By the beards of the ancients, you have found her. Yes, she is just as I imagine her, and her smile, such mysterious charm. This will be the greatest painting the world has yet seen. You paint me good, yes? Of course. But of course, child. Entrust yourself to my vision. We sure were looking forward to seeing this finished picture. Good luck. Thank you. Oh, I almost forgot to reward you for your priceless contribution to the future of the arts. Here. Bam. A shield of the pure. Cool. Done. And another stamp card. That's what I forgot to do. Check it. That's quite the... That's quite the pose. Alright, well, the artist is already training. Hope the picture turns out well. I gotta drop off the stamp thingies now. I could go to Alma Moon first, though. Alma Moon. To the Castaway Cove. It better be in Castaway Cove, where the old wallet dropper is. Well, I've already talked to all of these people. I don't have to talk to them again because I quit and loaded the game, do I? That would be hardly fun, because I've already talked to them. Yeah, I've already did this. I've already talked to them, but they're still glowy. Claim merit rewards. I have 7 cards, okay. Enables the recovery of health through walking. Cool, furthers increase. It would be nice. Reduce the, oh, magic reducing. That would be what I want. And then I'd rather this one next, so this one first. And you get 3 more cards done. Then this one, then that one. Yeah, we're gonna go backwards. We're gonna read the way people can read in Japan, from right to left. Cat King's Claws. That's probably good for my snake. It might be actually really powerful. Well, cool. I only need to finish 2 more stamps. And I got 2 bonus out of that. Awesome. Equip. Carnage. Oh, wow. It's actually not as strong as I thought these were. Wow. 60 and 40. 55 and 45 is pretty close, though. Tower, Radiant, Shield of the Pure. I already have the Shield of the Pure. Occasionally auto blocks enemies' attacks. That's better. Yep. Was I supposed to... Tiny and intensely cold island. Am I supposed to go to all of these little islands, or no? Because if that's the case, that's going to be terrible for me. There you are, old wallet dropper. We found your diary, sir. Oh, spiffing. I guess. I know spiffy, but not spiffing. So you made it onto that singular old island, did you? Rather treacherous. What? That's what they say. I'm not saying what to what I'm saying. Yeah, I guess. Try not to lose your diary again, okay? Indeed not, old bean. This thing's given me enough scares as it is. Now I simply must give you some sort of reward. Ah, here you are. A diva's mantle. Alright, one more stamp card to do. What? Oh, that's a boat. It's like, what is happening over there? Alright, cool. I just thought something was... I thought it was a familiar or something. Billy Goat's Bluff. Oh, they gave me like all the places. I have to like go to all of them, or do I just have to go to the right one? Ugly Duckling Isle, right, so I did talk to them. Let's not do this one. Let's, cause that one seems like there's gonna be a hard one. Try to figure out where to actually go. But I do want to get to all the other ones, which is... Oh, maybe there's new quest on the way. Oh, Curry and Hurry. Oh, I gotta go back to Al Mamoon. And go back to the ferry ground. And then go back to there and get those two. Okay. Ferry ground, Al Mamoon, and Ivory Tower. Let's do this. Or Al Mamoon Ferry Grounds, either or. Those two. And then the Ivory Tower, which is the final destination place. Where's the curry gonna take me now? Hopefully that was the last one. I mean, it was a skeleton at a casino. It has to be the end. I've dropped off so many curries. Everyone clapping, trying to sell their wares. And everyone's buying this tiki molly awesome stuff. Unless it's a fairy that wants this one next. I sure did. What's next? You have guessed there would be another, I see, but thankfully this will be the last. Oh, the customer who dwells in the lost village, hidden in a deep forest, to the west of Ding Dong Dell. And a lost hidden okay. A forest dweller. Oh, really? A forest dweller west of Ding Dong Dell. Interesting. I was thinking it would be a fairy ground. Let's just drop off the awesome curry of awesomeness. West. Northeast, southwest. Right there, then. Aha! No. Aha! No. Could be over there. I will check all of these places. I could check the map too. I could check the Wizard's Companion and do this a whole lot easier. It's a little bit more south of where I'm at. It totally is. Hello? Booster shoots. Wait, here? Oh, it almost looks like I could go there. I might have to try that. That might be it. Because I don't recall there being a dweller forest here. I would have found that by accident. Alright. Can I land there? You're joking me. It's to the west. Oh, I didn't mean to do that quick. Are you lying to me? It didn't say to the east, because I know there's one to the east. But you said west. I hope it said west. Please tell me I'm not making this up. The Forest Dweller place is actually right here, though. I have to fight the 5 boars around the village and save the village from the crazy familiars. It said west, not east. Yes, good. Okay, it's not here. Fine. I'm fine with that. I will talk to you. Munch is all gone now. Forest is safe. You savior. Cool. I'm just here to help, actually. Not to be a savior. Alright, so now I gotta use my awesome wizard companion and find out where this forest is west of Ding Dong Dell. That is what he said. I hope so. I'm gonna have to read that again, too. West of Ding Dong Dell. I'm absolutely right. So... Oh, I just didn't go up far enough. Okay. That was just me not going far enough over. I was in here. Fooling around. And then here. Alright, up there. Alright, cool. Cool me. Well, GG. And I think I was in that forest before, and I didn't even think to go there. This is where I also fought one of the big, strong things. It was on this platform, though, wasn't it? Yeah, so here, and around, and up. Oh, I gotta land down here. And walk up. But yeah. This is it. This is the one that has to be. Without a doubt, oh, I can jump. I was gonna say. Can I jump on the world map? 1 curry for you. Here you go. Special delivery, 1 red hot curry. Boy with red hair brings us curry. Fiery food. Only here in Legends. Okay, well, I sure hope you like it. Fiery food, smell good, very good. Want to eat? Now. Here you go. And if you like it, be sure to order more. Done. Can I? Will you allow me to do this? I can. Did I get all the treasures in here? It's too late now. I am just here to do the quests. Time is flying. Oh my goodness. Awesome. More money. Yeah, ooh, 20. That was a high one. Nice. Dear old Ding Dong Dell. So everyone's on the ship that would be a main character. Yeah. On the Iron Wyvern. I want to fight a wyvern, but that's a faraway Final Fantasy game. I mean like the cool ones, like on 12 or stuff. We did it, the last delivery. You did it, truly? I cannot thank you enough. Everyone who ate us told it how delicious it was. You have a lot of satisfied customers. This is music to my ears. To know that our efforts were not in vain is satisfaction indeed. I am sure I have told you already, but truly, you are my savior. Please accept this token of my eternal gratitude. Thank you. 20 bowls of Tikka Mala. That's awesome. Mahala. That's enough for another card. No, it's not. Just looked at it and went, ah. A bonus stamp would have been fine. Okay, now we can go to the fairy grounds. and talk to the people and ask for what weapons they need. And they should be awesome weapons, not funny special weapons for comedy, right? I don't know. Let there be blues everywhere. There's one. Just one. This place would be a sweet place to live. Maybe like the tropical sunny places or this place. How do, boys? Long time no see, eh? Drippy boy, how do? Something up? Well, I got something to ask you. As it goes, something to ask us? What is it, man? We're not in trouble, are we? No. Smiley and Surly really got a weapon shop visit? I thought that was just part of their routine, like. Nah, man, it's all true. And they need stock in it. Can you think of any weapons that'll get the fairies flocking to their door? What about your old slapstick, Drippy boy? There's not many more legendary weapons than that, is there? They are old, fairy, funny comedy weapons. Of course it's all of these, anyway. My slapstick? Don't be daft. What would anyone want with that old bit of rubbish, man? Ah, of course. You've not been around lately, have you? The youngsters these days reckon you're a proper legend, innit? You're known in fan circles as Lord High Lord of the Laughs. Oh, Lord High Lord of the Laughs. That's a pretty good title for a fairy. Lord High Lord of the Laughs, huh? That is one neat nickname. In it, though, your gags are the stuff of fairy legends, Trippy boy. No one else even comes close. There you go. Which is why the young uns have been going crackers for replicas of your famous slapsticks, in it? Really, imagine that. I mean, there's no accounting for taste, I suppose. You got the details of this replica thingy to hand? Ta, boys. This will come in proper handy. Glad to be of service, Trippy boy. Give Smiley and Surly our regards, eh? Have a soppy slapstick. Alright, it sounds funny when you say it like that. Is that it? Yes. Okay, let's warp. Travel to the Iron Wyvern. Oh, okay, just here. Well, there you go. I got the dude up there in the top right swinging a slapstick now. Top middle, I guess. Alright, Surly. Smiley, Surly. Tidy, looks like you got yourselves one of them brilliant ideas. Now all you need to do is ask someone with proper good eye for comedy, and if they got any ideas of their own for funny weapons. Yeah, man. It's if you could find us one of them ideas we had when we were Litlies too. That would be good. That'd be well good. Reckon there must be some scribble on the wall or something somewhere. No idea where though. Someone with a good eye of comedy, if they got any ideas for the funny weapons. Oh. Scribble on the wall somewhere. Oh, go to Ma'am. Okay, I gotta heal up because my MP and stuff's pretty low. Go inside Ma'am. There you go. Travel to... She doesn't count as as a spot where I could warp to. Okay, that's fine. Drawn on the walls. Gotta be when they were Litlies. That's a big enough clue. I just didn't think to go there. One more quest and I could drop off that and get my other thing. Marco Polo. It's just eyes! A huge mountain and eyes, anyway. That does not feel scary around here at all. Not one bit. Should ask Ma'am if she knows any weapons too. That might be a good idea. Ma'am, I'm home! Is that you, Drippy Bach? Why don't you ever give me a bit of notice before you come home, eh? Leaving your old ma'am in the dark, honestly. I have not done my hair or my makeup or nothing. Look at the state of me. Goodness only knows what your friends must think of me. The shame. Oh, I don't think that means shut up like in our language, but shut up, will you? No one cares what you look like. Stop embarrassing me. Anyway, there's more important things to talk about. Smiley and Surly are in a proper pickle, and we need to bend your ear about it. Listen to him, cheeky little devil. And he was such a dear little Litley. Sweet Litley. Whatever happened to the lad who loved his mammy whammy woo, eh? That's it, is it? Well, that's easy enough. I know just the thing you need. Come to me while we were yabbering on. It did? Go on then, tell us. What you need is a weapon with a funny name to make your customer smile, and a lance should do, I reckon. It should? Of course it should. Trust your old man now. What about a nice, healthy one called an ambulance? Of course that works. That was great, Trippy. We don't think it's funny. Alright, no good, tough crowd. Never mind. I thought it was funny. You could give one away, I suppose. Call it a freelance. Alright, come on. Still not keen. Crikey, you want the moon on a stick, do you? Of all my Litleys, there's a single one that ever gave me so much grief. The things I do for you. The things you don't do, more like. Don't you take that tone with me, young man. Fine, I'll give you my most secret. And don't blame me if you get embarrassed. Oh, just tell us, will you please? It's the lance I used to rock you to sleep with before you were old enough to lip me up mercilessly. My dear old lullaby lance. Oh? Don't go getting all dewy-eyed on me, love. You've got me started now. Welling up I am. Time for the idea. See you later. Lullaby lance. I'm sorry, the ambulance and the freelance. Freelancer would have been fine. Fine. My humor falls and not with Oliver and Lord High Lord of the Laughs. Here, though. Here's where I need to get the drawings. Would I be able to... Don't start with your chatting now, man. I'm on my break, innit? Trippy, man. What are you doing by here? I don't see it on the walls, though, or any quest or anything. Let's just go left to right, I guess, and work our way back and through. Sound like a plan? This is where I think it would be anyway. I could be very well wrong. Oh, that's the door over there. Hey look, Mr. Drippy, there's something written here. Oh yeah, what does it say then? I made some gloves from the claws of a crab that I found stone dead on the beach, poor dab. They carved my foes up something lush, but turned my flippin' hand into mush. Turned his own hands into mush. Well, that's no flippin' good, is it? An idea for flawed claws? Is that it? I think I found it already. Let's just go to all the rooms just to make sure. Crab claws. Everything has eyes. Did the thing go? Okay, it didn't. I think I got it. I mean, it just said the one thing on the wall. I got it right away. And then... Flawed claws. I think I'll leave. Because I'm looking at it going, yeah, I don't see how or where. Right and down one to go up there. Cool. Here we go. Sorry to keep you waiting, boys. We got them ideas you were after. Don't know if they be any use, but Flipmon, you did tidy. Gives a look then. I knew you wouldn't let us down, Drippy boy. This stuff is gold, man, gold. You reckon? Mam's one was flippin' rubbish, I thought. Nah, man, don't be stupid, man. Proper bangers these are. And in it though, Smiley. No, it ain't though. We're still missing something, and my dream weapon shop won't be complete till we've got it. Crikey, there's no pleasing some people, is there? Go on then, what is it? We'll see it's... what is it? We need a souvenir from the great sage Alicia. What? Why? Alicia is... I know, man, I know, she's gone, but that's why it'd be so special, isn't it? A proper relic, you know? A real talking point. But where can we find one of those? Where indeed, Ollie boy? Hang on, of course. Allie, innit? Allie? Huh? My mom? Yeah, man, your mom was the great sage Alicia before she went to your world, wasn't she? So, any old thing of your mom counts as a souvenir of the great sage, innit? Oh, I see. Isn't that stretching it a little? Nah, man, it's not a lie, is it? It's all in how you sell it. Tidy, that's decided then. Let's go find something, shall we? Oh, go back home and pick up something in the room. That's why I went in the room before, and I guess it was for this quest. Interesting. Everything's like, I go places before I'm supposed to get there because I've done it before, but everything needs to happen in due time. And I'm always ahead of that time. This time we made it. The yellow car didn't have to stop this time. Is that car shaking? Like, really, really badly? Because something needs to be fixed on that if it's shaking that bad. I'm trying to think of something on a car. The stabilizers. The sway bar, mate. Something. Anyway, let's go up. Oh, sorry, Drippy just kicked you into the living room. Good luck keeping up with me. Here we go. No? Here we go. Reckon I might... The nice sports car. Okay, that's what you're here to say. I don't think this is what I'm supposed to do then. I went straight to her room assuming that that's what I had to do. Right? That did make sense, but I guess not. Feeling a bit aimless now, is it? Don't worry, I reckon there's still plenty to do. That's not what I'm here for. Anyway, let's go back in. I gotta go probably downstairs. Drippy, what do you have? Alright, and if that doesn't work... The Great Sage Alicia... An idea, a weapon related for the Great Sage Alicia. That's all I have. I don't really have anything here, though. In this world. Not looking good. Alright, my idea was just to go into the room and click on something. That was my brilliant plan. It does not seem to be working. Back in the fireplace again. That would be something. Frying pan. That's an ultimate weapon in a couple games. Well, let's see what's cooking. I've clicked almost everywhere in this entire house. The kitchen, eh? Reckon there must be something by here we can use. Oh, yeah, boy, can you think of anything in here your mom was proper fond of? Her weapon of choice, like? There's a frying pan. Alright, I actually didn't remember what it was, but that was my guess. Wow, she used it every morning to make my eggs. She must have liked it a lot. Her frying pan, eh? Eggs, you say? Roll up, roll up. Use the very frying pan the Great Sage Alicia used to exact revenge on her foes. The flying frying pan, or maybe just a flying pan. Yeah, I reckon it could work. I can work with that. Yep, this'll do. That'll be perfect. In fact, tidy, job done. Let's go, shall we? Are you sure? It seems like a kind of a goofy idea for a weapon. Your mom's... The idea of your mom's favorite pan. You know what? That's funny that that worked that way. Crikey, just look at this kitchen, man. Proper tidy it is. Not like Mam's kitchen. Looks like a bomb hit at that place. Wow, really? Really? Alright, that's funny. Alright, I did not know it was in the kitchen. I just guessed frying pan because I'm like, I can't think of anything else. The one cutscene, she was cooking me something for breakfast. But yeah, wow. That one was probably back in the recesses of my mind, not knowing the answer, but saying it because my mind knew, but I didn't remember. Because yeah, that was my only guess. So many people up here. The frying pan. Brace yourselves, boys. We are bearing proper good news. Nice one, Drippy boy. We knew you wouldn't let us down. Go on then. What you got for us? Crikey, there's interesting. So the great sage Alicia was proper fond of something called a frying pan, is it? That's right. It's not a weapon, but shout at you. I mean, let me finish, will you, Ollie boy? Yeah. So. It ain't technically a weapon, but she used it to absolutely murder some sausages. Do you reckon you could do something with this in it? Of course we can, man. It's an absolute banger. Tom, man, seriously. Our new site's gonna bring them flocking from miles around. Here, this is to say ta-like. Go on, take it. A blossom of the bird. A pretty parasol. 10,000 guilders. No stamps! Alright, that's fine. I wasn't doing it for stamps anyway. Just because my reaction was really loud and that I didn't get any. I just didn't know I was getting no stamps, that's all. Crikey, and to think we started out thinking that umbrella thingy was our star item. In it though, what kind of weapon shop specializes in umbrellas? Bonkers, we must have been... Oh, come to mention it, that means the formula's going spare now. Here, have this too. It's a bit of a pain to make, but try it out, man. You'll never know, it might come in handy. Save it for a rainy day in it, an umbrella thingy. Probably. Right out, let's sell our faces off, shall we? Roll up, roll down, roll sideways. We don't care as long as you roll our way. Oh, that's pretty good. Wow, that's actually pretty good. How do? These flagship thingies of ours are something like Bully Oman. Billy Oman. I don't know who that is, but we're making it out like flippin' bandits. Can I buy these? Oh, there you go. The hero's sword. Not very strong, but pretty pricey. Occasionally stuns the enemy. It's a sword. A soppy slapstick. Kiss of death. Whoa. Crystal clear. Hey, there you go. The lullaby lance. Ogre King Axe. The frying pan's actually good. for someone. It's just not strong enough for me. I lose my... But the magic attack goes up. That's not bad. Werewolf claws. And flawed claws. Damages the wielder as well as the enemies. Well, that's terrible. But yeah, there's some good weapons here. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean that. Knight's armor. Not enough defense, but deflects damage back to the attacker. I gotta save my money. Hold up. I want this, absolutely. Because that's armor that I could wear that gives me defense, and I will probably never die. Occasionally nixes the enemy. It's a fang that I could equip too. Oh, I got to. Ta, indeed. Oh, that ups my attack speed. I'm weak to fire. Oh. It's my accuracy. Oh my goodness, there's so many things I want now. Interesting. I don't know. The fire I'm weak against, but I don't really think I get hurt by fire that much, do I? Good enough. Whatever. All right, let's go. Done. Done and done. I can't save my inventory forever trying to figure out where I want to put these things. Because I'll be here all day going, yeah, I could put that there, and then I could do this character. Yeah. So I'll just save and move on. What other quests do I got to do? I got to drop off the things in the knight's place, and that's my next place. Yep. And I need items that I don't have. I'll finish these two. Why not? I think it's a brilliant idea. And the ivory tower is straight ahead. I almost flew into it. There we go. Now, knights are here, and where are you at? I gotta go through the door even further. Okay, well, I can do that. Let's see if these is all that they need. There's a quest in between these two. That's why I'm wondering if they got something else for me. This is splendid. The Mega Mechs have returned to their eternal slumber? It seems that we underestimated your power. I sense that you may be even capable of facing the kingdom's other great defenses in battle. You what? Don't tell me there are more bloomin' robots that need battering. I am afraid there are. Further remains of a sagely Stone Age. They guarded the main cities of Nazca throughout the Wizard Wars. While the Ivory Tower has floated free of the world below, these guardians have remained in Nazca, watching over the kingdom. We speak of the Mega Mech Masters. Oh, these are the tough ones. They were charged with guarding the kingdom's three great cities, Nazca, Takal, and Itzos. Wow, I guess there's still a lot of places I've never heard of. Nazca was the capital city, and its culture and language dominated the kingdom. We were the Knights of Nazca, and defended the capital alongside the Mega Mech Masters. But now that the power sealing them was waned, these ancient stout defenders pose a great threat to the people of this world, yourselves not least of all. We would ask that you grant them rest, as you did their lesser brethren. Okay, we'll do what we can. I thought so. I thought there had to be another one. We thank you. Your courage and spirit is admirable. You will find the Mega Mech Masters where the three cities once stood. But know that almost nothing now remains of those once bustling metropolises. Nothing save faded glyphs upon the ground. Well, we know where those are then, kind of. So all we have to do is keep our eyes peeled for weird doodles on the floor. Sounds like a doodle. Sounds like a doodle. Ready, Ollie boy? I sure am. You know what? I'm gonna save here. Because I gotta go back and then run through. I'm gonna have to just cast my invisible thing. If I see a Toko, I'm gonna fight it and show you how much experience I can get. But yeah, I'm thinking I could get even more experience because I don't have the other experience on. So, I mean, I get this much experience if I do fight one. I could get even a little bit more. And I gotta go invisible. Oh, I went the wrong way. I know I went the wrong way. I went left. I gotta go right. I've done this last time running through the place trying to get to fight these things. And I ran to the left. So, I've already learned to the right's the correct way. Bone Baron. And the Tokos could be here, But I noticed I found them in further up places too. But yeah, don't be shy to run around and look for them. So these are the weaker ones, huh? Can't wait to fight the Mega Mech Masters. It's a lot of M's, but that's alright. Too many M's shouldn't scare me from fighting them. He's not here either? Okay, moving on. Looking for Tokos. You make a lot of squeaky noises. Alright. Is that where I'm... It is where I'm going. Because that one will warp me over. Oh, that sweet view again. I remember this. Problem is I have to come back here again, I think, to finish up the game once and for all. And hopefully this is a super secret, ultra secret boss. And yeah, you gotta fight the Tokos with the veil on, because they will run away. Oh, is any of these gonna pop up to fight? Because I'll put the veil back on too. I'm not fighting any of these. Because they run away and they're super fast and you'll never catch them, so... Veil is the trick. I do hope I find one of them. Now which way am I heading? There's only one way to go. So I fought a Toko here, and I also fought a Toko over in the other spot, so... I mean, they are around, they're just rare. And, I think... There it is, there's one right here. There you go, this is where I fought the other one over here. It's this spot again.
Stay
Toko
calm
cold.
now. Here goes.
Wow. Okay. We all leveled up, I think.
You did it.
Because I just got some health and it said 0 and MP. Yeah, and this is, you could get more experience in 26,000. That's what I'm saying, like, it's awesome. And I got a Jumbo Star Sun Drop out of that. Nice. But yeah, so that's that. And you can get more. 78, I went up 2 levels. Healing Rain. Whoa, some of them went up 2 levels. That one went up 3. Okay, that's awesome. While I'm thinking of this, triangle. I got them all. Healing Rain. Or... A rude awakening cures one ally of the effects of sleep. Blessed Rains falls from above, restoring a small amount of health to allies. Got it. Alright, you know what? I think it's time. It's time for you to evolve. And it's a Jumbo Sun Drops, which I just got. Nice, cool. Sprite and Dark Cloud. That one's light, this one's dark. Aha! Cute enough sounds. Into a flap dragon. Perform in battle has increased. Time to Shine focuses the mind of the users, boosting both attack and magical attack. Not bad. The Sinister Spirit is summoned, cursing. Okay, and Dark Cloud is. None of those are what I want, but I'll put Slice and Dice on then. Cool. You got the wings. All right, neat. I like wings. Wings is fine for this type of channel. I might have to cast my another one. Absolutely. Why not? Since they're all here, they're just hanging out on. Usually they're more rare than this. Trust me. But because it took me one. I fought one, ran all the ways through, and then had to like quit and load again.
You lot.
So yeah.
Here goes.
Is my ear splitter tough enough to kill all of them now? Tough enough to kill a Toko though. Nice. Neat indeed. No, I'm not saying Neato or all the other ones that you say, Oliver. 12 levels for you. Another jump of sun drop and a blowpipe. Nice. Pretty good stats. Healthy glow. Soothing light partially restores a single ally's health. Okay. So like wind, tunnel, and magical things is things that don't help me. Boosting my attack. That would be alright if I really needed something like that. Let's just there. Healthy glow. You're able to metamorph already. Time to shine. And spite. A couple more levels like that and I'll have all your moves learned. That's crazy. That's just absolute crazy. I don't think I've ever fought 2 back to back before. Best day ever. Glad I ran through here. Oh, right. It has been that long, has it? Wow. Good for me. Let's get going. I'm just checking how long I've been live, but the episode didn't stop till a certain time, so this way and up, huh? Easy. I think this is where I was fighting for my Toko. I was running back and forth here, making them. I had to run away from them, but I got into a couple of fights, and then I was just like, nah, I'll just quit and go. And sometimes the Toko shows up here. This is where I was getting them, but now none's showing up, so it's alright. I got 2 on my way through. I am like, I think I'm higher level than I was on my first game now. I think I was level 70 something. I think I passed it now. But I didn't have these familiars, so it's quite the change. I'm able to just destroy so many things. There he is. Okay, so I don't have to worry about the game kicking me into the final battle. I have to go through the door anyway, but I'm just gonna save just to be safe. My thing gonna wear off, or am I gonna just leave it be? Do. Alright, this is the final spot for you, is it? Whoops. Oh look, it only costs 4 for that. Not 5. I've been waiting for you, Oliver. Shall we continue our tale? Long before I ever became known as a Sage of Ages, I fought in the Wizard Wars alongside my teacher, the Wizard King. I often think of those days. How long has it been since I was last here, I wonder? Blimey, Horace, you're saying you've been to this gaff before, like? Indeed I have. In the years after the Wizard Wars, I occupied the 10th seat of the council, taking the zodiacal title of Gallus. Oh! Oh, this is Gallus, not the Wizard King, but him, the Sage of Ages. Gallus, but isn't that, you know, him? Ah, yes, the Wizard King's ruse. Even in death, he strove to protect his daughter. Okay, yes, okay, there you go. So I was right. The king also took up Gallus. He was Gallus, the original. When he died, the king took up his ruse. That's exactly what I thought I said, and it did happen, and now I know. That was later, of course, after my seat had become vacant. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. When I sat on the council, to my undying shame, I failed to notice the plotting of my fellow councillors. Ah, I who thought myself so wise, they disposed of the Wizard King and his 3 servants, then turned their attention to any who might yet stand in their way, and they considered me an obstacle to their complete domination of the kingdom. Sensing the grave danger I was in, I fled Nazca. I intended to bide my time, to rally forces loyal to the crown, but return to exact my revenge on the council. But the choice I made was wrong. I should have remained at the Queen's side. But you couldn't, could you? Those rotters in the council were gunning for you, man. It was a risk I should have taken. By leaving, I sealed the fate of the entire kingdom. Allow me to explain. In addition to my duties as a Zodiac, I had been charged with educating Queen Cassiopeia in the ways of magic. Aha! I took it upon myself to create a compendium of spells and arcane knowledge which I presented to the young queen. A compendium? You mean like a spell book? You mean... I'd rather think you know what I mean, but allow me to ask you the question, for old time's sake, what is the name of that book? That's funny, but anyway, it's whatchamacallit, the Wizard Companion. It's the Wizard Companion? This might be too long. Way too long. Yeah, it's not long enough. It's not long enough at all, so I might have to get rid of the and try to get this again. Alright, delete. Wizard's Companion. No, not that. Oh, great. Everything's gonna be ruined. Wizards. Oh, good. Wizard's Companion? Is there apostrophe S? Because that would be a thing, and that could very well be a thing. Yeah, there's apostrophe S. Oh, great. Please, space. No. No, wizards. Great. Start. Ah, I gotta have space there. That means I gotta do this all over again. Great. There we go. All right. I knew the answer, just didn't know how they wanted me to say it. Yes, you are quite right. I wrote the Wizard's Companion with apostrophe S to aid Queen Cassiopeia in her magical education. But little did I know that this book would lead directly to the disaster that befell Nazca. You can't be flippin' serious. How could the Wizard Companion have led the Nazca destruction? What the heck are you on about, man? In my desire to create a tome fit for a queen, I included all manner of arcane magic, including the forbidden spell. But I failed to include detailed notes on the rights and wrongs of using such potent incantations? Yeah, incantations. Oh, fine enough. And I fled the kingdom before I could teach Queen Cassiopeia of the perils of the forbidden spell. I was so busy brooding on what manner of revenge I would exact on the council that I failed in my duty to care to the queen. That is how she arrived at her fateful decision. That is why she did not know the true power of mana. But it is my fault that Nazca fell and that Queen Cassiopeia was transformed into the White Witch. How could I ever make amends for what I did? It was unforgivable. Reduced to a spirit, doomed to roam the world for all eternity, how could I ever save the poor girl from her fate? That is why I must humbly ask you to right my wrong, to save the Queen. You are the only one who can, Oliver. Don't worry, Horace. We'll save Queen Cassiopeia. We'll save the whole world. You'll see. You have my thanks, and I have some alchemical formulae for you. Formula, which was way easier than that I neglected to include in the Wizard's Companion. I pray that they will aid you on your quest. Go to the cauldron and try them out. Okay, really? That's a strong word from the games himself. And now, for my final contribution to your cause, please accept this. That might be the item I need to see the secret ending. It might be a mirror of truth and 10,000 guilders. Queen Cassiopeia waits within. I wish you luck, Oliver, the pure-hearted one, the savior of our world. A magical mirror said to contain a great truth. No reflection appears when one gazes into it. That's gotta be it. You know what? That seems like the catalyst for the thing that I need. If I have that with me, something else happens. I'm thinking that's how it... I better not go the right that way. Okay. But yeah, I think so. That might be the item I need. So when I beat the game again, something else is going to kick in, which is what I thought I did, which is what I thought this game was. It still might not happen, but I'm thinking it is. I'm still in my crazy form. There we go. It's out. Wrong button. Defeat the 3 Mega McMasters. The Alchemist. And the Great Treasure. Great. That's like 3 quests and a whole bunch of hunts. And I gotta like go all the ways around and try to find all of them. I wonder, can I just finish this game now? I mean, there's no... to get all the side quests done would be a trophy, I believe, or almost all of them. But I already got all the trophies. I think if I could unlock the thing, which is I need to start winning the games in the casino to watch the episodes, because I want to see that cool thing before I go and finish this game off. That would be nice, and I'd also like to get the extra experience so I could level up more, maybe, because I'm thinking I'm going to need it against the secret boss and secret ending, I think. I could very well be wrong. I'm just trying to remember all the things that I can do, and there's no guide for it, like, you know, do this and this and this. Either way, I gotta leave. I could come back here and level up any time, but... Three Megamyths. Just pretty much all battles. I got the Solaceum battles here, and I got... Yeah, just bounty hunts. Few side quests. Let's see if I'm right with this one. I want to go to the island and see if there's one here. This one. That's not it. No, but there is a thing here. But there's other things like this. Okay. Well, I might just keep on fighting. I might as well. I'm trying to think. I hope. Because I don't want to do the casino thingy, because I think it's the same game over and over again. Or there's a machine that I gotta play that I'll get the winnings in a hurry to get my 75,000. I think. I don't know if it's hours. I don't know if it's minutes. I don't think I want to risk it. Let's fight this thing. Ionic column. This is a bounty hunt, not the other ones. Okay. I'm gonna have to fly around, jot down where all the things are.
Here goes.
And I'm gonna have to hopefully get enough time in between episodes. Didn't I take off? Oh, I did not take off the thing. Okay. The wind thing. I can heal. Okay, all he did was that. I thought he was doing something else. Well, this one's so tough, it's going to take me 2 rounds with my strong familiar. That heals all of us. A small amount of health to all allies. Oh, I want that. Look how fast we are! Oh my goodness! Super fast! 360s! Ah! That's awesome. Alright, this is coming after me. You're not gonna catch me, by the way. I'm like as fast as friggin' Sonic right now. Okay, am I ready? I'm ready. Forever to kill. Hailstone. It's finally getting weak. All right. Hit me with 4. I was like, oh no. Wow, this is still alive. Attack it, Liz. Alright, I'm gonna try to use something else. Crosswind? 200. Oh, that hurt a lot. Splish splash, you were taking. Oh, I killed it. Alright, you're lucky. You were just using all the elements onto it. I was going to.
We won!
Alright, nice. Another one down. You know what? Let's go to a place where I can drop off the thing right away. I think so. I think I want to get my points and get my experience. I think. I don't want the item now. Now I don't want the items. I think I want the experience so I can level up a little bit more and be ready to challenge that thing. What I was going to do was I was going to continue the live stream today, but I don't think I want to do the casino thing over and over. And if I keep playing, then my stuff to send to YouTube is going to be even later. You know, everything just gets later and later. Celestial Sword looks awesome, by the way. Yeah, I was just gonna get that, but you know what? I think I want the experience. I do want the drops, of course, but this is gonna help me level up. Right now, it's gonna help me level up. If I could fight those Tokos, which I don't know if I'm even gonna get the time between now and then, because I'm thinking like if I can get the casino thing done, and just see the awesome full video of that, and if I got the item to unlock the secret thing, why continue doing these side quests? Because this has been 2 straight episodes of side quest. Now I got some story out of it, which is what I wanted. The guy in the cave was the alchemist master. I haven't done all the quests, but we also got Horus's side of the story and everything, which is kind of what I was aiming for. And I don't know if there's anything else in the Solaceum series. I don't think I'm gonna. I get items for it. You know what? Why don't I just take a look? It would be called... Oh, Temple of Trials. I'm like, what is it called? Anyway, there it is. It's not a dungeon, it's a place. But yeah, I'll talk to him and see if he has the rewards for the other series. Because I must be strong enough to defeat the entire series by now. The entire Colosseum thing. I have such strong familiars. We've all leveled up so much. It's just the magic that we run out. But now I don't have to worry about the magic items either. You can now enter rank B. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Alright, I wanted to see if I could see the, what I get. But I don't think they're gonna give me it. Oh! Let's just drop off all these tickets. Lumberwood. Silverster? Sylvester. Alright, either way. Leafy. I called this like Tree Spirit, didn't I? How about Lumber Wood would be preferred? Leafy. I don't want to spend all day with this. Relics. Ronald, Roland, Remy, and Rembrandt. Rembrandt it is. It's a big name. And... Dinosaurs. Okay, yeah, a Dean. Dynamite. No, I would have went with that. No, this is what I called myself. Dynamite it is. That one has it. Alright, so I can unlock the other familiars. The other forms of the same familiars that I got, but I don't think I want to level them up. Because I already got these. They're all that I want. I mean, relics for him, maybe. Cool. So, what am I about to do here? I can't see what I want, which is the items I get. I don't see it. Alright, but I mean, I'm thinking I could probably finish these series. If that's exciting to you, I don't know. I mean, I don't think I get anything amazing out of them. But I do want the casino thing. Maybe I'll start there. I'll stop and hopefully just grind for it all day. Worst case scenario, I'll just do another live stream. It won't be an official thing, just do a live stream. Because I want to play way more today. But it's not looking like it's going to happen. Or I could just continue. Like, maybe tomorrow I'll probably feel like doing more quests. I don't know, but I also want to find those Guardian things, maybe. And help out the Ivory Tower Knights as much as I possibly could. But I gotta save here, don't I? Well... let's go in and see what I got. I mean, I still got time, right? I'm just like, do I want to fight or do I just want to come back here later? I'm positive. Welcome to the platoon table. Play. You're not going to make this easy. I'm not going to make this easy for you. Advance or withdraw. Are you ready? Advance. I wonder if you'll be any good. No matter what hand I get, I'll still trounce you. Form your units. Okay, where's my cards at? Is this all I get? Keep your bishops and your kings solo. Combine any 2 10s you got to make 20. That's... I do remember that. Where's my kings and bishops at? I think I need like a king and bishop. The challenger leads. As if I care. Oh, you look pretty nervous.
Welcome.
Oh, I was supposed to pick... Where's my king and queen at? I'm supposed to have these cards. Am I not? Oh, I totally lost that one. I picked the wrong thing. I'm already doing this completely wrong. Victory. Oh, I just lost. Alright, but I'm gonna win the next one because I got a 20. I got an awesome 20 card. Victory is mine, right? Campaigns fought. Campaign successful. Do you want to keep playing? With your current winnings as... With your current winnings as a new stake? Yes. I'm supposed to get like kings and queens and there they are. Okay. So what you're supposed to do, but I didn't still get it. You gotta keep your kings and your... Is it your kings and bishops? Keep your bishops and your kings solo, so... Right? That's what you're supposed to do, but I don't have any other... I had some bad cards drawn there. Now. I hope this works. Combine any like 10s you have to make a 20, which is what I usually try to do.
Good evening.
Combine any 3 cards to make it close to 20. Yeah, I think I want to remove that over there. That should do. Combine any 3 cards to make another 20. Don't think I can do that. Yeah, I'm trying to move these over. There. That's what I want. I think the things that are strong need to be over here as well. Confirm. I think it needs to be on the right. I'm trying to remember. There was a thing that I've done that made this really easy. Protect a winning unit. Get half your stake. I'm going to predict that this is going to win. I was supposed to predict the right thing, and I picked the wrong thing. Let's win right away. I lost because I had a bishop in there. Are you kidding me? That was unfortunate. I lost my thing that I was going to choose to win. Darn! I picked the wrong card. I hope I still win.
Good evening.
Phew, 2 in a row. I should win this one, unless it has a... The king wins automatically, yeah. Automatically won. Anyway, do you want to keep playing? Yes. This is not how I want this to go. One bishop, all by itself. Some pretty good cards here I have.
Welcome.
There's a single card in the middle. The house leads. So you gotta look at the cards. Alright. I win. Oh, I just lost. Oh, okay, so I need to put something with my bishops. Right? I thought... Oh, it was the jokers. 1 to 15. I'm trying to remember. Pair your wizards and your bishops. Oh, right, it's wizards and bishops, but keep the kings solo. Ah, it's been so long. What a shame. That is a shame, isn't it? Oh, no. That one. This one. That one. Dang, I'm losing. I'm losing all my chips. One more loss and I'm in trouble. Okay, I need to win all of these. I hope I win. Because I hope my 12's higher than that one card. It is, I won. Oh, wow, that was close.
Good evening.
Alright, I need a better draw here. Yes, I do. I want to win, like, the big one. I'm supposed to, like, guess my card that's supposed to win. There's a joker. Now, what are jokers for? Pair your wizards with any bishops. Yeah, I don't have a... I do have that. This is not very good, though. Great. Now, she thinks that card's gonna win. I think my card's gonna win. She... defeat. Please, I don't know if I should just pick a low card or pick a high card. Go for it. Victory. So I was right. Prediction correct. 2,000. Am I supposed to just do this all day long? The king. Defeat. Oh, great. Wonderful. I lost twice, or did I win? I'm gonna lose this. Because I don't have a 4 here. There's no way I could beat 2 cards. So this time I lost. So did I lose? Campaign failed? I'm back at 0. Campaign's fought. Alright, I don't know. You're giving up? I don't know. All I know is I was supposed to put like the two things together and always get the prediction. I had enough money to like win in no time. I guess it's this? Yeah, I can't remember. All I know is that it was that game, because I don't think it was the slots at all. It cannot be. Either way, I'm going to call this one a quits, and I'm going to try to figure it out. I need to get 75,000 credits. That's going to take a while, I think. I can try to sell everything that I have, and just buy the credit things, the chips, or whatever they are. But yeah, I know it's something along those lines. I remember I remember getting better draws than that. But yeah, I think you put those two together, you always check your strong one. Usually it's your 20 card as well. Usually you can beat almost anything. And just take out a one that you think is weak. Like one of their two cards that you don't think is going to be 20 as well. But yeah, I mean, if you had a king, it beats anything except if it's like a... You know what I mean? Like, it's a strange game, but you can predict the win by forcing the win yourself. And keep winning that way and keep doubling your thing. But yeah, that time I just lost because I don't know. I don't know how I've done that. Anyway, I should have, with the bishop and the joker, I think you could have picked one of the three or plus cards, which would have been the really high one, and won that way, I think. But yeah, it's been so long, and all I remember doing is just getting the thing that way. I just want the coins, just enough to watch the thing, so that's what I'm going to be doing, in case you're wondering, and if I don't get it in time, I'll just do a live stream of it. But yeah, that's my plan. I want to get this done first, because I know there's something I can get out of it. And then if I got what I need to unlock the ending, the secret ending and stuff, I'm going to just go and finish this game, I think. And then get ready for the other games that I want to put on my channel, which is the Final Fantasies and a couple other bigger games that I'm assuming people enjoyed. And hopefully that does something. Either way, thanks everybody for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons. You know what they do by now. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care, Heavenlies.